after I saw you today, I thought, no.
Saw a ghost.
You know, obviously I've seen you quite a bit over the years. For a dead man, you're looking
Pretty
like
dapper.
pretty healthy. Like, you know, when you go through your
Maybe it's like a rebirth.
yeah.
Reborn. I'm looking younger and healthier now than I was before. I died and I'm like fucking Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I regenerate.
Yeah, well, it
Into a
looks
different
like
person,
it. So when, so when did you actually die?
I'm not sure. Because I've been out of hospital now for about 5 weeks or so. And then it was only this last week that my nephew, my sister, my mum, a couple of friends, even Dave Palumbo from RX Muscle sent me a text a few days ago, seeing if I was okay, asking if I was dead. So I just replied back, say yes, I am. We've got great Wi-Fi here in heaven. So I said God's got all the hookups with the fucking NBN, so got a clear connection. Yeah, so I don't know how that started, but that's mainly been probably over the last week that I've been dead. So, but then some of the people that asked me, am I dead, they've commented and liked photos that I've put on Instagram, so it's amazing they ask if you're dead, if they follow you on Instagram, they see you posting pictures. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how I died, but I'm dead.
And you're obviously feeling better?
Yeah, I still didn't quite work out what I had. I still think it could have been the endocarditis from the tooth being pulled and the infection going to the heart, but then I was there for like 9 days. They ran every test, and then when they do test, they can see where, you know, like say you had chickenpox when you were young, they can see that's in your system still, because some of those viruses that you get that never leave your body. But then they went through the hepatitis A, B, C's, and that didn't have any of that, didn't have any AIDS, so that was good. And then they just went through these other things, so then they even went down to, because they contacted the head of the disease control at John Hunter Hospital, even got down to asking about the cat, thinking maybe I got something, you didn't get infections from your cat. So they did those tests, that was all clear, and then like some nights my temperature was up into the 40s, I just put ice around my head all night in big bags of ice and pillowcases so I could sleep. Nighttime was the worst with the night sweats and that, and then it slowly just cleared up. And then I got to see the doctor December 4th, but then even after, now I'm still getting blood tests every week, because even the last 3 weeks all my white cells were still high, even though I was feeling a bit better. So then they're like, we don't know why that's still high, but then some of the virus could stay there for 6 to 8 weeks, and they came back with a big thing written under the thing that maybe it's blah 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 blah. So you asked the doctor what's that, and that was some sort of blood cancer, leukemia. So between the virus and leukemia, they were my two options I had over the last few weeks. I said, is there a third option? But now the last blood test, all my blood work out is fine, so it's been okay. So there you go, I'm not dead. Blood workout's fine, and then that happened on the, I think I went in hospital on the 9th for last October, and I was meant to be going to Brazil on the 12th of October, because there was the expo on the 22nd. So that was a bit of a shit. So I went into hospital. So I went in the emergency room one night. They gave me some antibiotics and sent me home. Then the next night I woke up again just sweating and feeling sick and vomiting. So I went back, and that's when they put me in hospital. And then they put me in my own room where I was sort of segregated, and if you come to visit me you had to wear gloves and masks and shit like that. So
well, they've got a legion of fans out there that listen, and I've been inundated with messages about your
funeral.
And back to the illness. You know, you're saying the doctors ran the tests and couldn't come up with it.
They were baffled.
Did they ever?
In the very end, no, they still never really.
No, well, did you tell them that they should look up on the internet, and that then they'll find out what's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, just go to one of
the bodybuilding forums.
Go to, what is it, that fucking generation bullshit.
Yeah.